pressured to prove his theories or lose funding. Pressured to lose. Pressure to. Pressure to.
I hate that I didn't pick up on that because I'm.
Say
That's
that differently.
I know. I'm Instagramming that I'm podcasting and I'm tagging the Quantum Leap podcast.
Cool.
There's no @ Quantum Leap podcast on Instagram.
Yeah, we're Quantum. Oh, on Instagram? No. You gotta make it.
I don't know what I'm saying.
So they get to the Air Force Base and they're having a little meeting and they decided to. Bird Dog decided to take.
You can do it.
Yes, I can.
I have faith.
Currently, I think. I don't watch that show yet.
He's currently in JAG?
Or the other one.
I'm like, I don't think you're right on that.
CSI,
Yes.
NCIS.
NCIS. Hey, the podcasts where I'm silly and delirious are more fun than the ones that I'm serious.
I agree.
So
He's just like,
wrap it.
whoa!
Oh, and we're dead.
Yes.
Should I say that again? Because I
Sure.
said,
Yeah.
what do I say? Oh, crap.
Oh boy, that's what he says all the time.
Oh, boy.
So...
Just start every sentence with
No, I can cut that out. So I gotta cut either one out.
But it's funnier if you start every sentence with
Okay. So...
Exactly. Just start every sentence like that.
We can do it. It's a big challenge. 5 seasons, but it's a great challenge. It's a big Okay. That's funny, right, Rennie?
I love you so much. She's like, Daddy, I'm doing peekaboo.
It's a great TV show. All right. So every time I talk, you're going to laugh. I love you. This whole 15 years later, or 15-year-old, 15...
I went searching for a Quantum Leap podcast to get other viewpoints on the show. Way to not turn your sound off. Do, 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 do. Pretzels would be wonderful right now.
Right.
They're a little too crunchy for the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay. No. Fine, go.
Us with our so's. I'll be your Christ.
Does that increase my nerd cred?
I think your nerd cred is like off the charts. I don't think you really have to work for it.
Okay. Hey, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Having a podcast doesn't hurt, right?
Right.
But speaking
a
of...
Quantum Leap podcast.
That's pretty nerdy. All right. She was played by...
Is that who she was played by?
Yep. She played Miss Anne Hathaway on the Beverly Hillbillies. Miss Jane Hathaway on the Beverly Hillbillies.
Like, wow, she played Anne Hathaway.
She played Jane Hathaway on the Beverly Hillbillies.
We live down the street from a Christian Science church. Not.
There's a lot of... I don't want to offend people, so I can't even talk about that.
I'm not even going to touch that one.
So none still do exist.
The next one is going to be pig-themed music.
You never know.
It's going to be like 3 little piggies in a blanket.
What a sight to see.
That's copyrighted. We can't put that in there. No.
Interesting thing about TV back then. Standard definition.
Standard definition.
Yep.
Standard definition. Afterward, I assumed it was somehow too late to get that into the show. Wow, I suck. Don't put this in the bloopers. That's when I learned the art of procuring media. That's when I learned the art of I think you get to read the next one. It was good. I liked the characters in this one a lot.
So that was my first show, I think. So you'll have only 4 million when I'm done.
Good deal.
So if right?
You opened so.
I did. I opened the so door.
Yes. So basically when people are listening in their car, like either I'm sitting next to them or I'm sitting on top of them. But I think most people would rather you sit on top of them than me sit on top of them.
It depends on who it is, I guess.
I don't think so. one, I'm heavier. Two, you're much more beautiful.
Thank you.
I think.
See, it's not just me.
I think.
Do you think?
I think I'm restarting because I got to edit.
Reboot. So, not so. Cancel so. So, not so. Stop it so. Okay.
Yeah, but.
Yeah, but. So, but, stupid but,
I think they definitely have defiantly.
You're a post hole digger?
You're a post hole digger. You ain't messing with no post hole digger.
What I found on Google, can I say that? I mean, or you want me to just read?
Well, Bing didn't advertise with us this week.
Oh, okay.
So you can go with Google. It's got
Swiss cheese, brain. It's from all the time travel.
So I already mentioned the no so.
No, so.
Once again. And hold on. What was I saying?
Oh.
Something important. No, I'm just looking
I
up.
thought there was like a bug.
No, I'm looking at my brain. That's how I look at my brain. It's like 3 feet around me. So I just gotta like look at it. And, if I look at it, I
You find your keys in there.
No, that's why. It's out of the area. So Al being a horse whisperer at the end, trying to Albie. Al being Al Cavici being a
horse whisperer, as in like horse. His throat is hoarse. He's a horse whisperer, or like because that's how you spelt it.
Horse and a horse are two different things.
Yeah.
Damn spell check. Damn you spell check.
But it's funny because it's like the defiantly thing.
Are they spelt the same? No. But they sound the same.
Yeah.
So,
but you put he was a horse whisperer, like.
Well, Al had a problem with his voice. He just couldn't talk right, but it's okay. Only person that knew was Sam.
He was a horse whisperer.
I blame autocorrect. It's an iOS product.
It's funny. But it's funny that it's the same. Like, I knew what you meant, but it's funny that it's a thing.
Autocorrect, I didn't reread it.
I will defiantly wear the shirt. Defiantly.
That, I admit, was my fault.
That was another one that was funny. Okay, go on. Alcavici. Is that his name?
They don't usually drop the boat like that, but I
suck at thinking.
just use your Brian.
It's my Swiss cheese brain from time traveling. It's my new excuse for everything.
There's a fine, fine line. How's that go?
I don't know.
Okay. Where did that from? Anyway. Can you hear that? That's weird.
Sorry.
It's like I got hearing aids.
Hey.
Just carry this around all the time with everybody.
Yes. Excuse me, can you say that again, please?
This on my back. Okay. Like if you're not into Vampire Girls.
If you are into Vampire Girls, then there's a totally different app for that.
Okay.
Ask to add us.
You're asking. You're
Oh.
You're being told to ask.
I know. Once I said it, I realized.
We're good. Very good job. I didn't hit record.
Shut the
Shut the front door.
Shut the front door. Okay.
So, damn it. So, if you have any questions or comments, there's a lot of way to. If you have any questions or comments, there's a lot of way to.
There's a lot of ways to get in touch with us.
Thank you.
They were like big poofy balls on her shoulders. That sound. I can say that again. I didn't mean it like that, but this isn't the Miley Cyrus performance. It's okay.
Yeah, I thought he looked like Beetlejuice, right?
Yeah.
Nobody mentioned that. I thought that was going to be the main topic.
No. There was an internet meme where they replaced his face with Michael Keaton's.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm gonna guess
he was 10 and 65, so he's 20 years older than me. I know that doesn't work because we're in a different timeline.
Forever, ever.
Forever, ever. Forever, ever. Forever, never.
Forever, never, ever.
Forever, ever. Never. That doesn't happen nowadays. I don't know if it did back then, but now they pretty much go poop or.
They go caca.
Okay, I'm before the hair still on.
Okay, good. Hair still on. You're a hair still on.
I like that the fact that while he was wearing the. I like the fact that while.
It goes away when you look at me.
I like the fact that. So Al mentions that he's in an imaging. Al mentions that he's in an imaging chamber. A couple of deck. Ugh. If you hold it in, it's just going to take longer.
I'm not holding it. I'm so self-conscious of it.
You want to do this on Skype?
How would that help?
You wouldn't see me. Only audio.
Well, where would I be, in the other room?
Just kidding. Okay. What the hell were we saying?
I have no idea.
Come on, man. This shirt. Oh, okay. I got it. Ready? For real, dude. I'm going to pretend to get mad at you just so you stop laughing.
How's that working out?
For real, dude. Come on.
It's not on purpose.
Volare. Whoa. Our love has given me wings.
Don't look at me. Okay. Don't start.
Okay, I almost had it. Come on, dude.
I was better and you laughed at me. I'm gonna turn and face the wall.
I thought it was highly appropriate. I don't know if they wrote this into the script.
I don't even know why I'm laughing.
I think it was highly appropriate. Come on, dude.
Okay. See, you laugh, it makes me laugh.
Right. Well, that's the thing. We're not supposed to laugh, so it's funny, so then we laugh.
My belly hurts from laughing.
Okay. Let me just start talking, and then we'll get into it, okay? This way I won't be tempted to laugh because I'm talking. Does that sound good? You can start talking. Try this. It might work. I don't know. It's okay. We can do this.
Why am I laughing?
No idea. Is there a lack of oxygen in the room? Is it carbon? No, nitrous. Never mind.
There's some laughing gas in here.
Yeah.
Coming out of my microphone. Plug me back in.
I used to be afraid of change. I used to, when I checked out of the grocery store, I would say, no, please keep the change. It scares me.
You're just such a dork. But really, people are afraid of change, even if...
What does the fox say? Ding, 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 ding. Misconceptions. They're pre-misconceptions. Did I just make up a word like W? Pre-misconceptions? Is that a word?
I don't know.
I hope it changed some people's prejudices.
You're picking all the great words.
Speaking of
Who's texting you over there? Tell your girlfriend we're recording.
So the whole reason, man, I was doing so good. Sam and Miss Melanie go to visit her. I go so close there. Yes, we are.
We are. Sam accuses Bob of lying, and Bob lashes out at him. We're gonna get past the recap and have to end it. Bleh. Sam accuses Bob of lying. Bob lashes. Sam accuses Bob of lying, and Bob lashes. Bob blah blah blah.
Bob blah blah. Bob blah blah. Bob blah blah.
Yeah. Bob blah blah.
Bob blah blah.
Bob blah blah. Bob lashes out at him. It's so funny. Bob lashes. Bob's father telling...
One more time.
You one more time. You can get something out of that.
Okay, I'll make it work.
Sam gets out of the car, cheered by Gerald and Shill. Losing it.
Who had the chocolate?
Gerald and Shill.
I think there's chemicals in this room. They're being leaked into the air.
Rock.
Some nitrous oxide. Okay. Gerald and Shill. What's funny is I didn't even realize I said Gerald.
Gerald and Shill.
Are you going to be okay?
My
Is it a bad time to tell you that I brought nitrous oxide for us?
Is that what's going on? Because it's not that funny. Okay. Okay. This is why I don't drink. Can't function sober.
You're all in chill.
I know.
But the basic premise and heart of the show, which is to put right what once went wrong,
It's hard to say.
As the two prepare to step into the elevator, the lift is absent and all that sits below is a long shaft. Insert joke here.
So Sam's hey, and a movie made it.
I just said a thumbs up. I didn't type anything.
It's okay. It was an emoji.
Chase Tansel should do it.
I can pay attention more when I'm just typing emojis. Trust me.
It's like clap on, clap off, the clapper.
Pushing days. No, crushing days. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Please leave that in.
It's got Bette Midler. I said to myself, if I had to leap, I wouldn't mind leaping into a woman.
That doesn't sound right, sir. Sir, I think we've covered that in a previous episode. Wait, it's got Bette Midler?
It's got Bette Midler. This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. I'm a better editor than interviewer, so it'll turn out okay.
That's hilarious.
This week's episode? Ooh. This time's episode?
This episode. I didn't know that Sam was really in the military and all that stuff. Like, I didn't know he was an admiral, right? Is he an admiral?
Al.
Yeah.
You
I said Sam. Oh, sorry.
Going back.
Just in case you weren't aware. Is it bad that I now think pound cake is a bad word?
Yes. But his name is Michael
Matthew Carrier. Michael. His name is Matthew Carrier.
Michael?
No, it's Matthew.
Okay. His name is Matthew Carrier.
Grimsman. Grimace.
Thank you, Derek. We might have to drive back.
Doesn't matter because I'm not in this episode anymore.
Hey, spoilers. When Al says,
we talked about the time. We talked about
Morris Day.
Doris Day.
Morris Day and the time. Never mind. You know, different rights and how they change over the times. And I guess
I have no idea what you just said. I was totally thinking that you should put the credits from this episode or the bloopers in the next one.
I will.
Okay. Start over because I have no idea what you said. I don't know where I was going with that. Help me out here.
Yes. No, but Sam and Diane. Is that right? We're talking about Cheers, right? We're not talking about Cheers.
No.
Okay, so we'll say Tom and Diane.
Oh yeah.
Jack and Diane. Okay. But
Roxanne.
You don't have to put on the red light. Sell your body to the night. Roxanne.
I don't even know where that went.
No idea. But she's on top of him, trying to seduce him, and you ready? No, you're not. Drink some of that.
I'm afraid. You drink it.
Just drink it. It's got sugar in it.
It expired 3 days ago, and it just hissed at me. No.
It's not a magic number. They add an extra week into it.
Yeah, but like it's got hard crusty.
But it's got sugar in it.
So.
All right, that probably didn't help, did it?
I'm okay. I was okay until you went to pause it. And then I started laughing more. It doesn't hurt unless I touch it. And then it hurts.
That didn't sound good on mic.
Why are you gonna do that? Say funny shit.
That's why you love me, though. It's not conducive for recording, but that's why you love me. When Diane's trying to seduce Sam... Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Say your body to the night. Roxanne. Okay, I'm pausing it. Diane's on top of Sam. Really? I can hear it in my headphones. You hyena over there.
I don't know what to do.
So Diane is on top of Sam. She's trying to seduce him. So Diane is on top of Sam. Nipple tape.
Is to watch and celebrate as Sam is triumphant at helping put right what once went.
Then that would be enough to prove that the person that the time... Can you do the episode? Can you read the episode? It was cool to see the Saturday Night Live clips, though. It was nice to see the Saturday...
In the beginning of the set scene where Chris gets injured, the golfer, tall guy with long
Gopher.
That's what it says. I don't know why I said golfer. I made up a word. Or I added a letter.
No, he was being on a movie set. No, he was on a movie set. No, he was on a movie set.
No, you were on a movie set.
You're on a movie set. What I saw in this episode...
It's unexpected.
But what I saw in this episode was unexpected? What?
No, my yawn was unexpected. Sorry.
What is your favorite part of Disco Inferno? Sathrin... Man, right away.
Listening to episode 8, play it again, Seymour, and liked how you do the show. Blah, 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 blah. Things that happened in different ages of Stam. Damn it, Stam. I love to sit and watch the entire 5 seasons with my dad and learn about all the interesting things that happened in the different stages. Blah, 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 blah. You read it.
And of course, there's always that vocal. That's a hard word, just for
vocal.
Vocal.
You're saying it right. I don't know why you're.
It really is unfathomable. It really is unfathomable. Fathomable. It really is unfathomable. Man, going back.
Like it takes us so long because we can't even talk.
Right.
We have a podcast. We
Ready?
can talk.
It really is unfathomable. Oh man, I can do it.
Real.
It really is unfathomable. Unfathomable. Thank you to the Quantum Leap Wikia for a beautifully yeah. They definitely did shape my adulthood. I don't think what I said the same thing you said.
No, I feel like shaped my adulthood is a really dirty sentence for some reason.
Shaped my adulthood. Depends how you say it, I guess.
To further the apology, 1988, Reagan signed a legislative blah. I'll start over.
One of the most famous people I know of that. One of the most people. And we have some feedback. Feedback.
I just imagine the Terra Nova lady going, feedback.
Yeah.
Ba ba ba.
I'm a woman. Boobs.
I don't know.
Charlie had broken up with Sam. Had broken up with Naomi. Yeah. Klaus and no.
To jump back into the Americanization, a fun episode about suicide. Did you write that? Okay. But I love Sam's attitude. I love attitude. That's a new word too.
Yeah. This last time, I can tell the family resemblance. I can tell the family
it's like resemblance and ambulance in the same word. Sorry.
When I watched it this time, I could tell the family resemblance. It's always one word I get stuck on. Okay.
It's like they needed an ambulance.
Because they resemble each other. Yes. Okay.
You did it. You made me laugh.
Sorry. But this last time I watched the episode, I could really tell the family resemblance.
You're still laughing.
Resemblance? Resemblance. Okay.
Resemblance.
You got a pen?
I'm totally putting that on Facebook. New word. Resemblance. Gloria bursts into the room and excitedly proclaims that Buddy was keeping his promotion a secret to surprise her and that he is leaving his wife in the holidays to marry her. I don't think he's leaving his wife in the holidays. You stay in Christmas. After the holidays. But it says he left his wife in the he's going to leave his wife in the holidays. Like, you stay in Christmas and I'm going to move on. Gloria bursts into the room and excitedly proclaims Gloria bursts into the room and proclaim. What the No, she doesn't.
He's a serial killer and he's blind, but he has to prevent.
I have no idea what you just said, but it was wrong.
Scott Bakula.
Scott Bakula.
Totally not what it's like to be a blind man. Because when you close your eyes, what do you see?
Your eyelids. The outline of what you saw before you closed your eyes. What do you see?
In general, what do you see?
I don't know. Light?
Black.
Black. I don't know.
You don't know what you see when you close your eyes.
My eyelids.
I have to work with her. I'm going to call Daryl and get you replaced.
Colin John Buchanan.
What do you see when you close your eyes? Man.
But, like, I see the outline of you in my eyelids. Okay, let me stop laughing.
Okay.
Ask me again. It happens at least.
All I need is the word black. It's not going to happen, is it? Every episode.
Black?
Right. When you close your eyes, you see black. Okay. That's not what blind people see. I don't think. Okay. When you're looking out of your elbow, what do you see? Follow me with this. When you're looking out of your elbow, what do you see?
I was really thrown by that question.
I'm trying to prove a point.
I know. I wasn't expecting that question. So, was see you later like not a word yet? Or, I mean, not a phrase yet?
I actually looked it up. It was popularized. I actually looked it up. The phrase was popularized. I actually...
Popularized.
Popularized. I actually... Man.
You're such a dork.
I love sandwiches.
I love turkey clubs. Turkey clubs. We should make turkey clubs. Do we have stuff to make turkey clubs?
Man. Welcome to the 28-minute show and the hour-and-a-half bloopers.
I was just thinking about the fact that we have bacon.
I did not realize this until after my I did not realize until after my conversation.
Jenna Ray said, probably the Leap Home two-parter. What price Gloria? Because it was the first time Sam leaped into a woman. MIA, the Leap Back two-parter. Oh, those are two different things. Okay. The Leap Back two-parter and a Leap for Lisa. And also enjoyed The Color of Truth. Well, you just read that one.
Right.
Oh,
I don't know why you're reading the wrong one. I was wondering how long it would take you to realize you're reading the wrong one.
Because I'm a dumbass.
So could you imagine having to play a cat? So could you imagine having to play a cat?
Say what you want to say and let the words fall out. Honestly. Okay, I'm sorry. You can only go up from here, right?
Where do we go from here?
Hey, at least he's not saying the carousel of progress, guys.
It's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. How's the rest of it go?
I'm not telling you. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Hey, we're like incorporating a lot of songs in today's episode, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry to everybody who has to listen to our singing voices. Rachel and Stam. I'm a winner today. What's the word I'm looking for? He's really starting to go all out. Huh?
Acclimate?
I would never use that word in a sentence.
Well, after a little research, we found out that Chubby Checker was after a little... I'm back from the future.
Civil defense shelter. Okay. To the woman I want to... to the woman I most...
Out my butt. Going back.
You're...
It went a bit... it went a bit silly then. I do it again. It went a bit silly then. I can't talk.
Went a bit. You're like, went a bit.
Yeah. Next time on the Quantum Leap podcast, we are talking about thou shalt not.
Thou, not thou.
Thou shalt not.
Say it again. It just sounded like you said thou.
Next time on the Quantum Leap podcast. Next time on the Quantum Leap podcast, we'll be talking about thou shalt not. Shalt not. Thou shalt not. Weird words I don't use. Next time on the Quantum Leap podcast, we'll be talking about thou shalt not. Thou.
Do you want me to do it? You're still saying thou.
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 It's got a W at the end.
Yes.
No, it doesn't.
It has a U.
Okay.
Like out.
Every
O-U-T.
letter makes a sound. The U says W.
No. But thou, Thou.
I'm going to fix this.
What's funny is that would say tho.
Stop it.
Many of the female guests discuss their disbelief at burp still. It's funny because every time I say anything, I know it's going to go on there.
Terry Hanauer and James Tiberius.
Sutorius.
Okay.
I love that you say bagels, like Beggels.
I'm from New Jersey.
Bagels. So am I.
Beagles.
Bagels.
When a bagel.
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 I give up.
No, tell me. Bagel.
Bagel.
Bagel. Like 2 words.
Right.
Like a seagull, but that flies in the bay.
Right.
Of course I eat bagels. Bagels.
Yeah.
Of course I eat bagels. Chives in my sour cream and my cheese cream.
So you don't
cake.
have flops.
Hold on. Or I like everything bagels or onion bagels with cream cheese with... Man. You started it. You messed me up with bagels. Okay.
With the prejudices that we have. And I swear someone's pressure washing the side of our house. Like, you don't hear that?
A little funny thing that happens in this episode, I think I mentioned while we were watching it, is when Sam leaps in, he's in Jimmy, and Jimmy's upside down doing what a lot of us did at that age, trying to.
Really? That's how you viewed that as? Because
It just looked funny like that.
I just thought he was like chilling upside down.
Probably.
I didn't even think. Well, I'm not a boy. I don't know.
I just thought, I was like, see, everybody does it.
You know, I'm sure our male listeners will probably agree with you. As a girl, I don't know. Haven't been there. I just thought he was like hanging out upside down. Speaking of the wharf scene at the end.
Was Michael Dorn in this?
Haha. I see what you did there. Hey, it's funny that he can't say dyslexic. Now I can't say it.
And as a viewer, you would hope that they would be. Just because you want their relationship to be like it was on TV 25 years ago.
Is there someone in our garage robbing us?
Good. Take it. Okay.
But for real.
I know. It's out back that way. Somebody's turned down a house or something.
Like, really? You decide to tear down a house right now?
Okay.
I don't think you can do 5 seasons of a show of making right what once went.
Try saying that again.
I don't think.
Okay, start again.
I don't think you can make 5 seasons of a show for making right what once went wrong.
One more time.
Damn it. For making right what once went wrong. I need to say it to get it out.
Okay. Pause between each so I can.
For making right what once went wrong. That's almost close. For making right what once went... I'm going to say something else. I have only seen up into Jimmy. Up. This episode standard example... Oh, duh. My thumb was covering. Being a deus ex machina.
Yeah.
Solving the problem... Seymour.
Damn it, Seymour. What do we do?
Go
We'll
on
mention
the
him later.
Go on the Facebook. Hold on, woman. We even rewinded it. That's not a word.
Rewound it.
So what's next week's episode about?
Well, next week, Sam...
Does he?
No.
He next episode? Holy 4-hour episode.
No, dude.
Myrtle's description.
Sorry.
You suck.
Say that again.
Because you weren't listening to me?
No, the or whatever.
Or whatever.
No, don't say what or. Say it again without saying or whatever.
I just cut out the or whatever.
It's hard because there's one sound. I'm just asking. I'm sorry.
I just cut the whole thing out. I don't remember what I said. I don't remember what I said.
Okay, I'll do my best. Going down, 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 down. Why can't I hear myself?
Because you turned me down. We're good? Hello, 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 hello,
Hello. Okay.
Are we recording all this?
Oh, yeah.
Blooper reel. That should be the introduction. So dude, I was not even going to say it and it still came out. So they mentioned 12 Oaks Paris. Oh, I did it again. I can't not. I don't even think about it. So, you know when. Damn it. I need a new word. Going back.
Don Quixote and Sancho Panza? Sancho Panza.
Nothing could be more nerve-wracking. First few friggin' words. Nothing could be more nerve-wracking than being an actor in the theater. It's not even Hayden, it's me. It's not you, it's me, really. I love that you just made it sound like I'm 12.
No, you are not. And say this one, we got an email.
I know how to talk.
Okay, go.
This next one's from Bin. Apparently I don't know how to talk.
No, I know how to talk. Bin. This one's from Bin.
And now I'm not going to stop laughing.
You can laugh.
I'm so hot, I can't even think.
Take your top off.
How would that help? I'm already wearing like nothing.
It would help me. Cool.
My phone just died. My phone just died. My phone just died.
My phone just died.
Hey, I just made up a song.
My phone just died. My phone just died. My phone just died. Okay.
I feel like the people in the courtroom.
I know, right?
Those poor sons of who don't have air conditioning. We're still not sure Miss Stoltz is... We're still not even sure where Miss Stoltz is. I like had it in my head and it just won't.
So do you think Miss Stoltz is a... in this episode, the drowning, like in this episode, is like...
After nearly drowning in the Claridge... See, you got me thrown off by drowning.
Your right hand has never touched your right elbow.
That was me trying to touch my elbow.
I have a lot of those. But it's nice to get great feedback like that, and keep it coming.
Totally didn't comment on my... There's lots of leaping in our workout video.
Oh, no, I didn't
Leaping.
get it. Yeah.
Like galloping. Like
I like it.
Leap.
It's good.
That was pretty cool.
It was. And now I have new appreciation for all... And now I have all... What?
Everything I want to say is not nice.
We do the same thing every episode.
I know, which is why it's redundant.
As soon as I see the first number, I'm like, oh yeah.
You can call us at 867-5309 and hit us up on AIM.
Our AOL Instant Messenger name is... No, wait, they don't have that anymore, do they?
They probably do.
They might, I don't know. Remember texting when you had to be at home to text?
I liked the be right back message that you had. I wish they had that for texting.
You've got email.
Not that.
No?
When you could leave like a, I'm away from my computer. So if anybody messaged you, they would know you weren't there. I need like a, I'm sleeping right now. This is nap time. Auto response.
Thank you so much, Hibip. Really profound. I never thought about that before. I found that quite funny.
I always learn something from your segment. I don't know.
Okay. Cotton, the fabric of our lives.
It was a modern version of a Christmas Carol. You can't enjoy your life with a building, if that makes sense.
Unless it has furry walls.
I think that only goes so far.
Okay. Because he's usually got to act like Al's not there so people don't think he's crazy, but he's the only one that sees Al. But now he saw Al along with Blake and had to act like, I'll cut that out.
I love you.
I love you. Oh, we're together in season 3, by the way.
Oh, are we?
Yes. Romantic.
Hey, buddy.
So Blake says she's beautiful when he's seeing... So Blake slips out that he thinks that Captain Laura Downey is beautiful. Blake slips out that he thinks Captain Laura Blake Downey. He had that George Bailey moment at the end where he was on the ground and weeping because he saw what his life was going to be like, kind of in an alternate reality, maybe.
Yeah. I don't know.
Is it kind of like when Daisy comes back from the land of Diz with the green slippers on?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So, I only mention that because they're so obvious about it. Daisy, I think you had a dream.
You know that it's Minnie Mouse, right?
What did I say?
Daisy.
Yeah. Oh, Minnie, I think you must have fallen asleep and had a dream. And then Mickey goes, why? Where did you get those green shoes? And then she goes, maybe it wasn't a dream, right, everybody? Not that I've seen that 82 times.
Please keep that in the podcast, at least in the bloopers.
All right.
Favorite time of the year.
Whoops, say that again.
Favorite time of the... We miss you. We miss you. We miss you a Merry Christmas. Yeah, and I like the little things in the background sometimes. Like when they're out playing ping pong.
He's not in the show.
Like in the beginning of the episode where he was impersonating Yoga and Yoda. What is wrong? It's September 30th, 1981, and Sam has leaped into Lisa Bruckner. Wow. I have some serious issues. It's September 30th, 1981, and Sam has leaped into... Leapt into. It's September 30th, 1981, and Sam has leapt into... It's September 30th, 1981, and Sam has leapt into... Why do I want to say Lisa? Steven Spielberg keeps killing dinosaurs. He then apologizes to Sam and tells him he knows that the divorce has... Wow, it's going to be rough. Sam is doubtful at first, but smiles as Teresa correctly names a Tyrannosaurus Rex, a Stegosaurus, and a Diplodocus. But smiles as Teresa correctly names a I can't even correctly name them.
And I think it affected my life a lot as well, similarly.
Similarly.
No? Similarly. Oh, I had it. I'll get that one. By this point, the only thing preventing Sam from reaching... By this point, the only thing from...
You did really good reading that.
Thank you. I don't know why. You could say apparently, or no, sorry.
Just leave my dumbness in there.
Okay, if you want me to.
So what do you think about All Americans?
I like them. It's 2 eggs, a half order of meat, some hash browns, and toast. I mean, for the price, how can you go wrong?
Directed by John Cullum. Hey, wasn't that dude? Patented victory cheer by shouting, "Roar, Jaguar!" Sorry, I thought there was a bug on me and it's my headphones. So I was like, don't look. But I couldn't concentrate because I was like, something's on my arm. Okay, where am I at? He thinks. Okay. The next day, Chewie approaches Sam at football practice and tells him the coach wants him to lead the team's... That's going in the bloopers, isn't it? So is that. The next day, Chewie approaches Sam at football practice. Which Sam does quickly before being tackled. The marriage will make Celia a legal. Nope, maybe not.
An episode of Quantum to each other as themselves without Sam having.
Why do you keep saying having?
I don't know, having without.
I was gonna say something, but I lost
Okay.
it. I don't know what I was gonna
You
say.
do that a lot. You lose things.
I don't sleep.
Okay. It'd be great to hear what she thinks. It's nice when people like our first show because I think we are getting better. So, and Play-Doh.
You're a goof. Quantum Leap, the original series.
We'll say that. One day we'll say that.
Directed by Krister T. Well, it's like Mr. T, but Krister T. The shooter, Nick Kochafis. Kochafis? Am I saying it wrong? Kochafis?
We have a voicemail. We have a voicemail. Mill.
You just like forgot the A. You're
No,
like,
well,
meh, I don't
Mail
even-
and Phil.
Oh, you were combining them.
Yep. Okay.
I just thought maybe you were like taking the A out of the word.
Sometimes I take the A out of words.
You're like, it sounds better this way.
Made a new word. We have a voicemail from Phil. Phil.
At least you didn't call him fail.
No, but my voice cracked. What am I, Bobby Brady over here? Okay. We have a voicemail from Phil.
You know what's awesome? I totally got that reference.
You
The
did?
episode where he goes through puberty.
You saw something on TV that I didn't make you watch?
I'm getting old now.
25. Getting up there, man. Okay. People be like, egg, no.
We're going to get emails.
We're going to get mail.
You just totally used a big word.
So no, I'll cut it out if it's not right.
No, it is right. I'm just
Okay.
proud of you for using a big word.
One per show. That's what I'm allowed. I know
I know what I understand. Do you know what I understand? And the Native Americans, they were like, okay, we're called Indians in your language, whatever. Like, I don't really think they were like, how dare you call us Indians in English? Like, or would it be in Spanish? Because he was Spanish.
Italian.
Was he really? Oh, he was Italian. What am I thinking then? Who am I thinking of? I don't know.
Don't know.
Didn't he? He sailed for Spain. Dude, he did.
Let's not promote the bad guy.
I'm not.
You're just giving him the publicity he wants. These things are called what's getting edited out.
Yes. Yes. Nevada has trees.
Okay. Don't start that.
Those suckers are pretty tall, and falling off of one sucks.
Yeah, it
Like-
killed Superman, literally. Too soon? Okay, I won't use that. I won't use that. I can't even hear me. Why can't I hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello.
I can only hear you in one
Hello,
ear. Is it weird that I can only hear
No,
you
you're
in
supposed to
this
only
ear?
hear me in one ear.
The right side. Like, I can hear me in both ears, and I can only hear you in the right ear.
Well, that's because this is all
Oh, okay.
wonky. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, better. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Okay, good. Dun, 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 preview there. Dun, 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 dun. As we nod to each other. No, you go. Okay. Do it one more time for safety.
All right. Hey, Leapers, this is Hayden, and I need this segment like I need a hole in the head. I said that wrong. Try again.
Well, there's a lot of things to talk about. Well,
There's a lot of things to talk about.
I get it. Too much coffee. Well, there's a lot of things to talk about. I didn't do it good that time either.
One more time. In the beginning, when, I don't know what word that is. I all of a sudden have a southern accent.
When the record player kept fooling me because when you're listening because we're almost like a quantum leap think tank. We're almost like a quantum leap think tank.
You can do it.
We're almost like a quantum leap think tank. Didn't do it. No.
Think tank.
Think tank.
Think a tank.
Okay.
What does this mean? Swiss cheese and color picnic.
You wrote that. I did not read that.
I did not.
I did not write that.
Oh, that was you
I
had to
wrote that?
wrote it.
Oh, I wrote
it was
that.
it was
Okay.
the
I
color.
thought it was literally Swiss cheese. So that's what I talked about earlier.
I was like,
Okay.
what does this mean?
We get letters. We get letters all the time. After I reflected on this episode a little bit, and it kind of bothered me. Sam, once again, in a black man.
As a black man?
Okay. It's always fun. Referential. How can I pronounce that? Help me. Referential.
I have no idea.
I love wrench. Is there another word for that?
He couldn't believe it when he saw Magic sitting there, as he thought he'd never...
What was that? Are you all right? Did you crash?
The wind just blew the gate.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Go
pretty
back a little bit. I don't think I could trust myself to hold onto a bar while I swung. Swinged. Lorenzo and I don't know the character's names.
Victor
Thank you.
and Laszlo. Lorenzo. Yeah. That's kind of a shitty thing to do. Can I say that on the podcast?
No, you can't.
Okay.
You might have to rephrase that.
Oh, well. I didn't really think about that too much. I was like, maybe it's because she's Hungarian, but she obviously wasn't either.
Up. I don't know if that's even
I
nice.
was just kidding. I
Okay,
was just
calm back.
kidding.
For that little character of the boy next to Baltimore. No, what's his name?
Voldemort. Laszlo.
Laszlo. That's sitting next to Laszlo.
Leap of Faith. Miss Deep. Miss Deep. Shut up.
Deep South.
Shut up.
Tom Quinn said on Twitter that magic. I should read it, shouldn't I?
Probably.
Tom Quinn mentioned on Twitter. He says Tom Quinn on Twitter said RE, which means what? Regarding, yeah. Tom Quinn mentioned on Twitter. On Twitter, Tom Quinn mentioned. On Twitter, Tom Quinn said Sam cheating at pool. RE Sam said Tom Quinn said RE cheating on pool.
What is wrong with you? What? But for real.
Okay. Oh. I wonder what amazing stories he'll have for. Going back. I wonder what amazing stories he will have for. Hey, Hayden, you better move.
I'm making you laugh, sorry.
Okay. Sorry. Hey, Hayden. Oh, okay, do it again. I really loved what he said about Fruity Pebbles and wearing shorts in the summer.
I don't know. I prefer Lucky Charms.
And who would have thought there are that many uses for a cheese grater?
Did you know that there are only 10 episodes of Quantum Leap with the word leap in the title?
That is very cool. What are they?
Well, I don't know. Leaping of the Shrew. Return of the Evil Leaper. Return of the Evil Leaper.
One-eyed, one-horned, flying leaper. Man, turn my
It's
vibrator
Johnny. No, then you'd be like, I can't hear my phone.
off. I can't hear my phone.
Okay, you're going to count these on your fingers.
On
Ready?
my fingers. Are you excited for the next episode, Heather?
Always.
In the next episode,
And with.
I don't think you filled that part out.
I didn't know I was supposed
It's the first time you did the show sheet, isn't it? That's so cute. All right.
On the next episode, end with.
So on the next episode, we end with...
Bye. Meanwhile, Reed is still on Bunny's trail, assuring... What are you laughing? Oh, Bunny's trail.
I think it's a good thing. I think what Buster Bunny. Another thing. Remember in the last episode I had mentioned.
It's like your Twitter thing all over again.
As promised earlier, we have this wow.
It's all very noble, but why should my company...
Philip's ex-wife, Catherine Farrington, is on board in a wedding dress, and the shenanigans ensues.
You said two plurals. The shenanigans ensues. Ensue? Like if you said you said one shenanigan, it would be ensues. You said ensues.
That's not a noun, though. It's a verb. Something starts. You wouldn't say start. The shenanigans start? I guess
Yeah, you would. A plural and then a singular.
And then the fun begins.
Do you say one?
Two.
At least she knows what comes after one.
Uh-oh.
You are listening to the Quantum Leap Podcast. This is episode 29, Sea Bride.
Your voice gets so deep when you do that.
It's my radio voice. It's my internet audio voice. It's my podcast voice.
You're in a world.
In a world where you leap into a cruise ship, someone smacks you, kisses you, and then you get punched out by her dad.
Testy things for you. Okay.
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
Quantum Leap Podcast, episode 29.
Podcast.
Section B. So he accomplished his mission. And if you haven't seen the rest of the series, you should cover your ears as well. Or fast forward, which would be more efficient. Well, if you cover your ears and you have ear pods on, it's probably not going to help. So maybe fast forward through this email.
Dude, we did it.
Yeah. It's going to be a quick one, but we got 2 interviews, so it's good.
A quick one. It's only going to be 4 hours long
2
this
hours.
time.
What are you doing?
I'm doing anything.
What's that sound?
I don't know. I'm not touching anything.
Okay. It's coming from you.
I'm not touching any. Look at me. I'm not touching anything.
Okay.
I'm not touching anything. I'm sitting on the chair.
Okay. Ready? That's the sound.
Yeah, but what? I don't see anything.
Your leg's not on it?
My legs are the only thing my legs are touching are these cords.
Okay. Maybe this was touching that cord or something? No? Okay, did it again.
There's literally nothing touching anything.
You hear it though, right?
It's Rennie.
It's Rennie?
It's Rennie in her bucket.
Oh,
It's
Rennie's
not
bucket.
me.
It sounded like the metal from down here.
I'm not doing anything. It's her pail. Her metal pail. She's banging it with something.
Mm-hmm.
And you're blaming me. I'm like, I'm not doing anything. You jerk. Wasn't me. What are you waiting for?
Okay, 10 seconds. Ready?
Sam sees Al just as he uses the hand link to step through the imaging chamber door. Why can't I say words?
I want to know what you're thinking. I want to know what's really on your mind.
You sound like a psychiatrist all of a sudden.
It was
Psychologist.
A song.
Oh, I don't
I
know.
want to know what you're thinking. Is there something on you? No,
80s music.
probably.
Yeah.
Jean D'Aquino was on the latest episode
Did
of
you say Jean?
Wow, I need a nap.
Right? Okay, let's go back.
Okay. So we'd like to formally welcome them. Formally. It's the organic cane sugar.
Yeah, this one was going to be 3 hours and 59 minutes, but the bloopers, thanks to Heather, send all your emails to Heather about how it's 4 hours and 1 minute. Yeah, organic cane sugar, that's just sugar, just so you know.
It's just kidding.
Evaporated cane juice, it's just sugar, just so you know.
I was just kidding.
I know, is it
I'm
good?
only trying it. You tried it.
Yeah, it's good.
Island fruit sounded like a good flavor.
It does.
Okay. So, formerly.
The podcaster formerly known as Mac Jackson.
What is it? Max Janikin?
Jack's Mannequin. Max Janikin.
No, Jack Spanikin is right.
Max Janikin. Yeah, no, this is a different person. The artist, the podcaster formerly known as Mac Jackson, is now male cop number 1.
I'm laughing at how stupid my laugh sounds.
Wow. 4 hours and 2 minutes.
How is this show going to be 4 hours? We don't have that much content.
It's mostly you laughing. Mostly you laughing.
No, don't put this on there.
Oh, no. She can tell from my face I'm going to totally put this on there.
I hate you.
So, Heather, is there anything else to announce?
Maybe you should announce it.
I still can't cut that out, the laughing over there. I have some announcements to make.
What did you do?
You're sucking up all the air.
I'm thinking there's like a lack of oxygen in here or something.
Now. There's all that talk of Jonathan Galecki earlier.
What? Don't look at me.
4 hours and 3 minutes.
Don't put this in here. This is fresh or old?
Fresh.
Okay.
Heather, do you have anything to announce?
I hate you.
Don't worry, we'll look into it.
And welcome back to Quantum Leap, where it's always 1993 because that's the only time they released a Quantum Leap calendar.
What day is it today in 1993?
Tuesday. I have no idea. I have it open to January just because it's the first picture. I don't think it's January right now. It's more likely June.
February.
I'm not going to check right now, but I think it's June.
I think it's Tuesday in 1993. I like that. That was exactly what I was looking for. I like that he says he's as healthy as an American. Can be.
Sorry.
That he's as healthy as an American can be. I always do the right thing.
It was a tribble. It's okay. Book fell.
Scared the crap out of me because who
Sorry.
else is out here?
Yeah, the book fell down.
Why did the book fall?
Because I just moved Liberace.
I really had a heart attack, buddy.
Not literally, figuratively.
I figuratively had it's harder to say that.
Really? Figuratively.
I figuratively had a heart attack. Like, you can't.
But if you do say that, then people...
But now I feel all flustered because, like, someone was trying to kill me just a second ago.
It was Liberace with the tribble. In the library. In the library.
More evil laughter here, Albie, because I have a horrible evil laugh.
Well,
But you're right, yes, and...
yes.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Did
So...
you just say yes and?
Mhm. This episode has a lot of different things going on in it. This episode...
This episode
gonna
has a lot of things. I'm assuming, or like, if not, Siri, I did not call you.
What do you say, okay Google or okay Siri?
I don't know, but I didn't say it. Stay out of my conversation.
Okay Siri.
Hey, Siri.
Do you like Quantum Leap?
This is about you, not me.
Hey, Siri, what's 0 divided by 0?
Imagine that you have 0 cookies and you split them evenly among 0 friends. How many cookies does each person get? See, it doesn't make sense. And Cookie Monster is sad that there are no cookies. And you are sad that you have no friends.
That's funny.
Uh-huh. That's the new Burn Siri.
That's pretty good.
What
were we talking about?
I don't know. Siri interrupted. How rude. We touched on that in the episode where he was Fish. What was that name? The one where wasn't he the college student one? He's named Fish, I think.
Was he named Fish? I never remember that. That's Abe Vigoda.
Wasn't it? He was named something weird.
What did you think of the mirror shot in this episode?
Duck,
Pig.
fish, pig.
Duck, fish, pig. Piggy Suey. He played Piggy Suey, right? No. Fish. Abe Vigoda. No. Duck.
Shut up. Tia Carrera, that was really cool that she was so supportive of him.
Tia Carrera. That's like Hey Siri. Tia Carrera. You say Tia Carrera.
Tia Carrera. No.
Close.
She's just interrupting. Story? Maybe when I said the story about
Hey, story. That's it. That's it.
Here's some news for a story.
Thank you. Thank you. No. We're recording. Podcast mode. Podcast mode.
And mine doesn't do that.
Okay.
She's
ready?
a good Siri.
Yeah. Rise of the Machines.
Your Siri doesn't like Quantum Leap.
No. Yours does.
Okay.
It's cool to find out about Babylon 5 and more. It was cool to find out a little bit more about Babylon 5. Babylon.
Babylon. Right, yeah. I love our feedback section because when we sit here and record, we don't have an
Pants on.
audience. The secrets of Quantum Leap.
I'm sure we'll talk about that and a lot more after the episode recap.
Legend. Dairy. I'm so tired.
Yeah, I'm going to have to speed us up in post, but then we'll sound all right.
Like, and then
That's all
we...
right. Give us a 20% bump in our speed and we'll sound good.
Yeah, we're having a party.
Party!
Like, and then, which is going to sound, that part is going to sound funnier.
So, trying to think overall.
True dat.
Mark's out. But
I thought you just said Mark's out. And I was like, I don't know what that has to do with him.
shout out to Mark's out.
I feel like I'm high because I'm so tired all of a sudden.
Well, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just tell my brain to stop being tired.
But I don't ever remember being tired modeling. But again, I was a kid. I wasn't a grown woman. But I think part of it was I was a grown. Wasn't a kid. Did I say it wrong? Okay.
No, you said, I mean, like, it makes sense, but it was just funny. You said I was just a kid, not a grown woman.
Oh, okay. I was a grown-ass woman. All I wanted was a little RESPCT. Okay.
I was a kid, not a grown woman.
So, again, drugs are bad, alcohol's bad.
Sleep is good. We're talking about how tired she is, and I'm just like, I just want to go to sleep.
I could use about 3 days straight of sleep, and then I'll be okay.
Yeah, like a month.
Until then, I need some black beauties, some fours, some doors.
Yeah. I don't know how it's Monday, but I need a nap.
Here, just take these, and you'll be okay until the end of the show. You don't want me to replace you with Hayden or Christopher D. Philippus? I'm sure Juan will jump right in there. Peter will take your spot. So
I'm so glad that it's such an important part for me to play. Everybody's just like, yeah, no big deal. You're not really needed.
It's okay. I mean, there's people ready to replace you if you can't make it. So just take these, and everything will be okay.
Fine. I'm still mad that, like, that was where it ended. Like, there was no more. I don't know what. I don't think they could have done anything in this episode to further that. But
no, but maybe sometime in her future, in his past, they get together, hang out.
But I want to know about it.
You have to be patient.
I feel like I'm in an episode of Wine About It, where I'm drunk and talking about things that annoy me.
When I was on the Bloodhound gang from 321 Contact, we were trapped in the back of a van, and the only way to find out where we were was to use a pinhole that was in the side of the truck and a piece of cardboard we found.
Yeah, was this in your memories? That really happened to you?
For our younger audience, you might have to explain what Nintendo is and a basement.
Will you stop? We're probably the only state that doesn't have basements.
They would be called pools. I recognize this apartment. Man.
I'm so tired.
I often have deja vu or future view. Future view? Deja vu?
Future vu.
Future vu.
I don't think I'm. I don't think
it pets me and it bites me.
And it pets me. Pets me back.
Well, it might. It could. But
it's like nice human.
But it could. It's a nice human. I can see why they did it. They were.
Sound like someone came out here. I heard a noise. It was just weird.
They're freaking me out.
I'm being totally serious.
Okay, I'll go check. I gotta pee anyway.
You're gonna leave me out here?
Well, I gotta go protect you.
I love how you're like, are you leaving it recording?
Mm-hmm. In case something happens after that.
Oh, okay. You didn't hear me. Caught you. I caught you not hearing me.
Looking at my notes.
Mm-hmm. I said.
Trust me, I'll hear it 6 times when I edit it.
I hope you do. I hope you do. I hope you do. Then you'll be like, oh, I missed it.
Hocus Pocus, Alamagocus. And what's the other
And
thing?
offend the rest of the audience.
What? Isn't he magic? He's supposed to be.
Yeah, but then you added Hocus Pocus, Alakabocus, or whatever.
Alamagocus.
Mm-hmm.
And the arrival of the shattered animal at the bottom of the valley of the rock of Bet Hadudu, 12 Hadudu.
Hadudu.
That's going in the bloopers. No,
Absolutely.
All right.
I just wanted to watch the whole series through and share it with Heather.
Well, you're not going to make it. Yes, Mom. I'm in my room recording.
Okay, go. Well, you're not going to make it.
Try again. You're going to have some fun in the blooper reel this week, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've got to get back into character now.
And he says, quote, and his note says, quote, and his note says, quote, and sorry, your friend in that was a Canadian sorry. Sorry, that it was again, okay.
And they're free-flowing. Oh, gosh, I don't know. I'm not good at this, Albie.
You're doing great.
Okay.
Recording. Juan, say something.
Check. Checkity check.
Gabe,
Chester.
say something.
Today on Thinking Outside the Long Box podcast.
I like that.
That's very quiet.
So me and
That's
Gabe
not
are on the
how I
same
talk.
channel. Heather, say something.
Hi.
So you and Heather are on the same channel. You okay with that?
I don't give
What does that mean? Does that is that some?
Well, we have right and left. There's only two, and there's four of us. So two of us are sharing a right,
that a
and
thing
two
that
of us are
matters?
sharing.
I guess I don't
No.
It just depends on who's going to talk over each other. So if two of us on the same channel talk over each other, he can't cut it out.
But I think that's
So
okay.
If,
The way
if
it's
like
set up.
you and I talk over each other, he can separate it. Like
So basically,
post-editing.
every time Albie talks, I should interrupt.
Yes.
to make it so
No,
he
but
can't
I mean,
edit it out.
no. So
This is when I sneak my F-bombs in.
Okay. Do you have your notes and such?
I don't really have notes.
Okay. You got your notes?
Up here, baby.
All right. This will be fun.
I totally didn't watch this stoned out of my mind.
All right.
I told her yesterday, I was like, just take drunken notes.
I was like, I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't need to. Well, I don't need to watch it 3 times either. Like
No,
normally I could
she
just watch
hasn't.
it once, and then he'll be like, "But we're gonna watch
Why
it
aren't
again."
we recording?
Oh, it is.
Oh, this is recording.
Yeah,
okay.
it is.
Yeah, but
So-
none of this happens in the episode. You
But
know
it
how
might-
he
but
is.
it might
No, I
be.
don't.
It might
Oh,
come in
Albie
later.
will edit the.
Yeah, none of this
there.
makes the episode.
Okay, well, this needs to make the episode.
Okay.
This
This
one
will be in the episode.
So, you told me what episode it was going to be. What,
Spontini.
Spontini. Thanks.
Spontini.
So,
We're off the rails.
Already.
so you told me what episode it was. Right.
Episode 38. This is us.
Yeah, and you say, it's this episode. Blah blah blah. Watch it 3 times. And I text you back immediately.
You dropped an F-bomb already.
I did. Immediately, I texted you back. Why do I need to watch it 3 times? No response. For 2 days. And then you're like, you ready to record? I was all, why do I need to watch it 3 times? You never answered my question for 2 days ago. You can't leave me hanging.
So you watched it once, though.
I did watch it.
You know
once.
what's funny is that I told him this story and he still didn't answer you.
I know.
like last night we discussed
so
it.
I assume. So he told me we watched.
He
it
won.
once.
You can't point.
Juan.
And thank you.
Juan, the other he.
Not me.
Not Heather, who's a she.
I don't know.
I mean,
that.
I don't want to.
We're not trying to assume.
It's true.
Yeah.
You didn't inspect.
She might have a bigger piece than I do.
Lift the
Who
tail.
knows?
You know.
Oh, I assume as much because mine stink. But no, so you watch 1 for enjoyment,
Right.
2 for notes.
Yeah, 2 for notes, and then 3 for like anything you might have missed.
And we
That's
put
what
the
I do.
subtitles on the
GPA?
3rd time.
0.00.
No, I mean like seriously, what was
Seriously,
your GPA
in high school. Yeah,
Oh, you dropped
because
out.
I went once a month until I was legally able to drop out.
Homeschool?
No, I just didn't go.
He didn't like that the buses weren't air conditioned.
Yeah, it was really hot in Florida, and the buses came way too early and they were way too hot. So I was like, I'm out.
No, still really hot in Florida.
Florida sounds like a festering boil
yeah.
to me. Like it seems like
We're
people
evacuees.
live there.
No, you're joking, right?
No.
Ashton, don't follow Albie's life example.
No, you don't want to do that.
Also, don't follow my life example.
Oh,
you know, like really, honestly, just try to live like Juan. Get
These
a
are
job
ways
as a
not
car
to live.
salesman, make
Yes.
some money.
Yes, I tried to be one. It didn't work out. I'm going to try again soon.
Don't worry. You'll get there.
Okay, so what I normally say is, you are listening to the Quantum Leap Podcast. This is episode 38, The Great Spontini. But I want you to say it in your live from Juan's basement. And this is Juan, John, and Gabe. And we'll do whatever.
Sold.
Until next time, I'm Albie.
And I'm Heather.
See you in the future. Or maybe even the past.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of the Quantum Leap Podcast, hosted by Albie and Heather. With voice talent and contributions from Zoe Dean, Hayden McQueenie, Christopher DeFilippis, and Juan Muro. Visit us at quantumleappodcast.com. To support the show, please go to patreon.com/quantumleappodcast. The Quantum Leap Podcast is edited by Albie, Hayden McQueenie, Allison Pregler, Christopher DeFilippis, and Juan Muro. The production assistant is Jesse Newman. The executive producer of the Quantum Leap Podcast is Albert Burge. Juan Muro, Christopher DeFilippis, and Hayden McQueenie are the co-executive producers. The thoughts expressed on this podcast are those of the individual and do not necessarily represent or reflect those of the Quantum Leap Podcasts, its partners, or affiliates. The Quantum Leap universe and all it contains is the property of Belisarius Productions and Universal Television. The Quantum Leap Podcast is not affiliated with Belisarius Productions or Universal Television, and no copyright infringement is intended. Please visit barrenspace.com for this and other amazing content. The Quantum Leap Podcast is a Barren Space production.
There's no question where our daughter gets her dramatic speech from.
I do an exact 1 second on pause, which is like an eternity on a podcast when I edit that together. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, you're
so
still
what
there?
episode's next? Is it? It's Am I still here?
Yes, you're still. I think you're still
Hello?
there. Hello? Can I hear you?
Yeah. We're all good.
Okay.